Today on BigCTV, we review Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. We do a test drive of the brand new Borderlands 2 Headhunter DLC, TK Bartha's Bloody Harvest. We're also going to introduce a new segment called Gaming Talk and do one of our final Next Gen talks. Don't go away, all of that's next. Hello everyone, my name is Chris, aka Big C. Welcome to episode 17 of BigCTV Season 2. I know this episode is not going to be nearly as exciting as the last one, but we're not going to have many episodes that are quite as exciting as the last one. So take it in, enjoyed last week, but this week's here and it's a little bit different. But we got some good stuff for you today, so don't take it too hard. First up, we're going to do a video review of the brand new film starring Johnny Knoxville, Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. Check it out.
Where are we going?
Just keep going straight. You're getting tired?
Yeah. You shouldn't drink so much.
The team behind MTV's hit show Jackass are back, making a new feature film. But this one's not about them doing insane stunts and things you probably should never do in real life. This is more about pranking people by having Johnny Knoxville dress up as an older gentleman or a grandfather who brings his grandson around to do really crazy things. The movie, Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, is actually a really enjoyable, really funny film. Now please don't get me wrong, this is not a film that you're going to consider a masterpiece, not by any means. It's very funny if you appreciate crude humor and just dirty humor. If you're not into that, you're going to hate this movie. In terms of quality, this is not a masterpiece film, not by any means. Although the small child who plays Knoxville's grandson does a pretty good job in his role and is pretty convincing, and Knoxville himself does a great job of being that really raunchy, crazy grandfather. The film is enjoyable and it has lots of very, very funny laugh-out-loud moments. So, again, if you're into that kind of thing, you're going to really enjoy this film. It's more enjoyable when you're watching it with a movie theater full of people at late night, when you can really enjoy not just the film itself, but people's reactions to what goes on in the film. If anything, the reactions of the real people who were pranked during the filming of this movie were probably the best part. But the stunts were pretty funny too. Overall, if you're looking for a little piece of comedy that is sure to delight you if you're a big fan of crude humor or the Jackass series in general, you're probably going to like Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. We award Bad Grandpa a B, or good. Okay, so next up, we are going to do a test drive of the brand new Borderlands 2 Headhunter DLC, TK Bartha's Bloody Harvest. Now, in case you didn't know, the Headhunter DLC is a brand new type of DLC for Borderlands 2, which basically consists of tiny little missions. They only include a few objectives and a boss fight. And then by beating these missions, you can unlock special goodies like, special head or special armor, that kind of thing. So there's some things to unlock, and the best part is these missions are all really cheap and easy to do. So, something a little extra for seasoned Borderlands 2 players who aren't quite ready to give up on that game just yet. So here's our review of the very first one, perfect for Halloween, TK Bartha's Bloody Harvest. Hello, this is Chris, and we are going to be playing TK Bartha's Bloody Harvest as the first of the Headhunter DLC for Borderlands 2. We're in a new area called the Hallowed Hollow. This is where this DLC takes place. I am playing as my level 51 Berserker. So let's go do this.
Pandora is exiled and retired undead. I'm the town's lookout, TK Baha. Why don't you come on and find me, would you? Just follow the sound of the blind redneck zombies life.
One of the new things you get is candy, and what these candies do is give you temporary special abilities, which is pretty cool. So now I have one right now. There's Zombie TK Baha.
Lately, a real sourpuss named the Pumpkin Kingpin's been hassling the townsfolk. They're so scared these days, they won't even step outside. Why don't you get out there and give them the old 1-2 for me?
Alright, so we're now on our mission. Luckily, this is actually the second time I've played through this, so hopefully I'll be able to get through the whole thing without too much difficulty. It's pretty short. Here's a candy that refills my ammo. Yay for that. Alright, so let's keep moving. Lots of jack-o'-lanterns everywhere, but that's because this is a Halloween-themed DLC.
Pumpkin Kingpin should be in that clearing on the other side of that gate.
Damn it.
Oh, horseradish. Kingpin must have passed a locking spell on this gate. You're gonna need an enchanted skeleton. Why don't you dig up some graves and let's find ourselves some enchanted bones, yeah?
So I have to shoot these walls.
Folks buried there must have been normal type people. We're gonna need the bones of wizards to create a working skeleton. Bone looking. That looks like an enchanted skeleton right there. Why don't you give him a wallop and you should be close to making a skeleton. That's one of the enchanted bones you'll need. Once you find the others and make the key, you'll be able to go toe-to-toe with the Pumpkin Kingpin himself. Yeehaw!
Sounds good to me. Aha!
Another enchanted skeleton. I haven't been this happy since that time I got killed.
I killed the Pumpkin Man.
Only one more bone piece left, and then you can make yourself a skeleton key.
Now let's just find that last skeleton.
Hey, you found the last enchanted skeleton. Why don't you drop him quicker than an uncomfortable subject at a family dinner?
handy so I can reload my ammo. The skeleton key part flew over here.
Alright! Now that you got all the enchanted bones, why don't you head to the blacksmith's and forge yourself a skeleton?
Kind of a weird, creepy thing.
Tell Sully the
There's
blacksmith that I
random
said
art
hi.
with Marcus in it. So there you go. One little thing that's there for no reason. Now, I'm gonna go this way. Luckily, my shotgun makes everything easy to kill. Now I gotta go forge a key.
You're gonna need the blacksmith's hammer to make the key. Now, where could he be? Sully? Hey, Sully! You got a customer over here? Oh, there he is! Why don't you ask him for his hammer, would you? I'm sure he'll hand it over if you ask him nicely.
Oh yeah, he clearly looks like he handed over and asked him nicely. Where'd you go, Sully? I'm putting a number on it right now. Come on, you're almost dead. There we go.
You two are done talking, huh? I was sure he'd come around. Nevertheless, you better get that hammer from him. Alright! Now, smack those bones together and forge yourself a skeleton key.
Alright, I'm ready to make myself a skeleton key. That looks pretty badass.
Now you got the key, you can find the Pumpkin Kingpin's lair and make the rivers run orange with pumpkin guts.
Sounds good to me. Oh, look, a chest. Even though the guns probably suck, just because they usually do out of chests nowadays. Oops. Intact. Oh, I have no room. Oh well. Still done pretty well. There we go. Oh, I know where I am now. Apparently there's one in here. Never mind. That's a cool way to open the gate. See, the candies are make things kind of interesting. Alright. Time to fight the Pumpkin King.
But he ain't here. Must be sleeping underground. Oh, I bet if you flood the area, you probably have to come up for air. Go on, head to the windmill.
So now you have to head to the windmill and try to start that up.
Windmill ain't working, is it? Great horny toads. Must be the scrag nesting up there in the blades. Better clear them all out. I'm sorry. I bet this is frustrating for you.
Oh, I hate these guys. As if you didn't think Scrag Scrag are annoying enough. Rock. Now you have fire-breathing Rock. And now I can snipe the last one. There we go.
Windmill's going. Some blood's pumping, and everything's set for a final showdown with the Pumpkin Kingpin. Whenever you're ready, just head back to the Kingpin's domicile. That windmill powers our hemoglobin pumps. Got a few vampires in town, and well, they make milkshakes out of blood. I had one once. That was all right.
Do I have to fight him again?
Yep.
Oh, damn it! Well,
Sure you don't want me to jump in?
yeah, I'm good. Alright, this is take 2.
I want to change your loadout. Might work better if you did.
Change my loadout, what? These are like the only good guns I have.
You don't have any... Yeah, but... You don't have any other guns in case you need them?
No.
Like,
I don't carry backup guns, I just carry what I need.
Why? There's certain situations where other guns work better than other ones.
I know. Usually I don't need to worry about it, because the guns I have are super powerful. Oh, come on, move. This guy is kind of tricky to kill, in case you didn't figure that out by now. Oh, he's already at his beam thing? I haven't even lowered his health that much. Come on. Crap! There's a guy, but he's so far away. Ah!
Yeah. Nah,
Really?
Well, you knocked yourself down. That's what happens with the nuke. Shoot.
Get out of there! Run! Oof. That was close.
There you go. That's how
Oh,
you do it.
jeez. Yeah. Why did I not do that sooner?
Keep running. Find the head.
I'm gonna try to run around and not get damaged for a little bit, and then I'll take out his head. Problem is,
doing?
he breathes
Keep running.
fire everywhere.
Keep running until your shield gets all the way back up.
I'm still running.
Oh, you stopped to shoot at him. You just gotta keep running.
Come on, help. There's all this candy, and I don't need it right now.
Well, some of it can some of it makes
Actually,
your health regen faster,
Maybe
dude.
yellow and be faster. There's the head.
Run.
Jeez, those fireballs, like, just decimate my health. Remember which color?
No. Just keep picking ones up there. Keep running and don't stop. Really. Come on.
Because the health doesn't, or the head doesn't heal itself, thankfully.
Run.
Oh, look, see, the acid got him. The fire damages my health real well.
Don't stop to look at the candy and just run through it and pick it up. Hopefully it's what you need. Run!
He's almost dead! I almost got him. So close.
Wait till your health or shield regens.
That's what I'm doing. See, he's powerful, but as long as you can get a good shot on him, he's not that bad.
Behind you.
Did I get him?
No.
Dang it.
Run. Don't run towards him. Dude, you're almost dead.
No, I'm not. I have plenty of health.
Yeah, but you can take it out in one hit. Wait till your shield regens before you shoot him again. No need to be take risks.
We're gonna use this.
There you go.
Did I get him?
Yep.
Yeah!
All was safe once again. Come on back for your reward whenever you want, old pal.
Yeah, I beat him. Is there any more stuff? I think
Yeah.
this is just candy.
There was something to your left, or not right. Turn to your left too. There's something right there too. And then all the way over there.
Yeah. So you had a decent amount of loot for beating him, which was nice. There's some more guns. They're probably not very good, but I'll take them. It's a gun. And that's all candy. More money. Alright, now we'll go back to TK Bertha. And get my reward, and I'll show you what that looks like, and then that's it. There is one mission you can do after you beat the Headhunter itself, where you collect candy for TK to eat, because he's a zombie. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to show you that, though, just because I don't feel like it. But, yeah, there's that. Tons of enemies over here. Just gonna throw a bunch of grenades, kill them all. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool little tiny new DLC. It's fun. Perfect for Halloween. But here we go. And I got a new head! Yay!
Forever, really, on account of as payment for my watchfulness.
So there's a new mission, but I'm gonna head back to Sanctuary. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go to the changing station up here.
Polio started acting up again. Could you make the rounds for me and maybe bring me back as much brain-flavored candy as you can?
First thing I gotta do is, you know, accept it. I got a ton of guns from that. There we go. And so what you unlock is... that. So when you beat it, you get a free head. That's Salvador's version. They all look the same for the most part. But, his is a little more grizzled. I'm gonna stick with my pirate-themed one, because I think that looks cooler. But, yeah. So that is the Headhunter DLC for Borderlands 2. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little choppy, because I had to edit some stuff. But hey, you know, it's a good glimpse into what you get, which isn't bad for $2.50. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so next up we are going to introduce a brand new segment entitled Gaming Talk. Now, I know this sounds familiar. That's because it's basically the same thing as Next Gen Talk. This is actually going to be the replacement for Next Gen Talk. Once the Next Gen consoles come out, there's no more need for Next Gen Talk. So episode 19, which is the episode before the Xbox One launch and the week of the PS4 launch, will be the final Next Gen Talk. After that, everything we got that's gaming news related will be used in Gaming Talk. But right now, we're not quite there. So we're going to introduce Gaming Talk to talk about current gen gaming. And then we got a Next Gen Talk to talk about Next Gen gaming. It works. So here is Gaming Talk. Alright, so for today's Gaming Talk, we got a couple interesting things of note to share. First of all, another whammy for those of you playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and hoping to get your free $500,000. Rockstar has delayed it. They said they want to squash all the bugs in GTA Online before they give out the 500K. So you're probably going to have to wait a bit longer. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait, and hopefully by the time you get it, GTA 5 Online will be working much better. So, kind of an unfortunate blow, but in the long run, hopefully it'll make things better. Next, the long-awaited BioShock Infinite DLC entitled Burial at Sea is finally coming out. It is going to be released on November 12th, so a little bit before Next Gen Gaming starts. So if you're planning on getting a PS4, you can get that a couple days in advance and be able to play something new right before you get your new system. It's going to be released in two parts. Obviously, Burial at Sea Part 1, which involves Booker and Elizabeth traveling to Rapture before the fall, which is interesting. And then Burial at Sea Part 2, which we don't know when that's coming out, but when it does, you get to play as Elizabeth, so that's kind of cool. Burial at Sea Part 1 will be available on the 12th of November for $15. But if you already purchased the BioShock Infinite Season Pass, you've already got it, so that works. That's all we got really for Gaming Talk. Not a whole lot of current gen stuff going on. But we do have some very interesting Next Gen news. So now, perfect segue into Next Gen Talk, where we talk about the upcoming, not very long, but upcoming generation of gaming. Alright, so for Next Gen Talk today, I have three interesting things of note, and all of them are related to the Xbox One, so sorry, PlayStation 4 gamers. Although there's one that's kind of related to PlayStation 4. I'll get to that one last, because that one kind of sucks if you're a PlayStation 4 gamer. First of all, Kinect Sports Rivals Preseason was announced earlier. I think it was this week. Yes. Sorry. Kinect Sports preseason was announced this week. Basically, it's to ease the pain from Kinect Sports Rivals being delayed from launch to March of 2014. What Kinect Sports Rivals preseason is kind of interesting. It's the full version of the Wave Race Wake Racer game from Kinect Sports Rivals. So you'll be able to, ride jet skis and race multiplayer, up to 2 players per Kinect system. So that's kind of cool. And it's the full version. So like you're not getting, a chopped up smaller version of it. It's the full version of that. Until the game releases in March, they will be updating the game periodically with new challenges. These challenges will help to, give you new stuff to do. So it's not just a demo. You'll be able to actually do stuff that changes throughout the game. And you can unlock cool things for the game after launch, such as a new title or a new wetsuit or a badge or... there's content to be earned, which has been a trend lately with big, high-profile demos where you can unlock new content for the full game. This one's no exception. So something else for you to play, and that's going to be available at launch for the Xbox One. So that's kind of cool. Next up, Halo Spartan Assault. For those of you who don't know what that is, it is a game that was created for Windows Phone, Windows Surface tablets, and Windows 8. It is going to be available on the Xbox One and the Xbox 360 in December of this year. So another game to play, and the first Halo title to be released on the Xbox One. So that's kind of cool. It's not a full-blown Halo title, it's a top-down game, but still, it's kind of cool. So look for a new game coming out in December on Xbox One and Xbox 360. Lastly, and this one is going to sting a bit for PlayStation gamers. I already mentioned that before. Xbox One gamers, this is kind of sweet. Titanfall has been confirmed by EA to be exclusive to the Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC for the entirety of its lifetime. That means you will never, ever, ever see Titanfall on a PlayStation. That's what that means. Sucks for PlayStation gamers who are hoping to get their hands on Titanfall, but now you have a reason to buy an Xbox One or a better PC that can run Titanfall, or get the inferior 360 version. You have options still, just you can't play it on your PlayStation 4. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. So yeah, that's all we got for Next Gen Talk. Hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to do a recap of our one review. Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa received a B, or good, because it has lots of crude humor and plenty of laugh-out-loud moments. Some of the best parts of the film are the real people's reactions while they were being filmed for the movie. However, the storyline isn't exactly anything impressive, and unless you're into that type of humor, you're probably going to find this film repulsive and not particularly good. But if you're into that kind of thing, it's really funny. Go see it with a large group of people. You'll be glad you did. Alright, well that's going to do it for BigCTV episode 17. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Chris. Thanks for watching. Happy Halloween. We'll see you next week for episode 18.